There's some wild shit in here. It's just fucking terrible. Today we're reviewing an article from the Daily Beast entitled "Vagina Whisperer OBGYN Dr. George Chambers Accused of Sexual Misconduct by a Medical Board." The first picture on here says 40% discount on all GYN cosmetic surgeries until the 31st of December. Any man calling himself the vagina whisperer, that's like a big fucking red flag. Also, giving discounts on your vaginal surgeries or your OBGYN visits seems fucking weird to me. I'm gonna go up to my wife. "Hey honey, saw a doctor on Instagram was 80% off a pap smear. Buy one, get one free breast exams. Honey, we're getting buy 7, get the 8th one free. It's pap smears in the back of a Bojangles. Oh yeah, the doctor also wants to take pictures of your vagina and butthole for Instagram if you don't mind. Oh no, he said he'll give you $1,000. So actually we'll make money off of this." They'll be talking about some complaints that were made from certain patients. Las Vegas gynecologist who billed himself as a certain sexual health clinician under an Instagram account that used the words vagina whisperer is facing a complaint from Nevada's medical board. No shit. Which has accused him of repeated sexual misconduct, including asking female patients to pose for sexually explicit photographs for his business. A patient visited Chambers for surgery consultation. He injured and humiliated her by sticking his whole hand in her. He then allegedly used sexual slang to describe his actions, telling the 36-year-old that he'd attempted to f*** her. Holy fuck. The complaint says Chambers also used the woman's cell phone to take photos of her vagina and asked him, text him the images for her medical file. Now, that is fucking wild. I hope this person immediately went to the police. Oh fuck. In another episode, Chambers allegedly offered 35-year-old woman $1,000 for nude photos. The filing says the images were ostensibly to use in an advertisement for his services and not for the purposes of medical examination or treatment. Imagine your doctor being like, "Oh man, I got this sick Instagram account. I want to take a picture of your penis to fucking post up there." The doctor is accused of making a similar pitch to patient C. She was saying that she was struggling financially. I don't know why you're telling your OBGYN this. And Chambers told the patient he was seeking models to participate in photography sessions, adding that the images will be used for his portfolio for advertising. The doctor, who was licensed in Nevada 2003, was active on the Instagram under the handle Vagina Whisperer Las Vegas before deactivating the account on Thursday. On his practice's website, which was also shut down recently, Chambers boasted that as a gynecological surgeon who was raised and positively influenced by women, Dr. Chambers recognizes that all women want to look and feel beautiful. "I am living my dream every day because I was blessed to have discovered my true purpose in life," Chambers wrote in his bio in his now defunct website. Any dude who's pretending to love women that much, "I was raised by 4 sisters. Women had such a positive influence on my life." Shut the fuck up. That is such a red flag.
My mother raised me, so I have this much respect for women, and bitches ain't shit. We don't love them hoes.
I use 4 guiding principles when I approach patient care. I provide them with the same level of care as I would want for my family. Doubtful. I obey the basic rule of surgery. I respect the human body. Nah. I take pride in my work. I'm sure you fucking do. His TikTok and Instagram account shared videos of surgeries and close-ups of vaginas. One showed Chambers dancing in his disposable surgery gown past what appears to be a patient's body on the table. It's unclear whether the patient knew he was recording himself during these procedures. Amazing. I don't feel like there's much to say about this. It's kind of difficult. Like, this whole thing is just really fucked up and just terrible. I don't want to blame the victims in this, but hindsight's 2020. Now looking back at it, what kind of person has a fucking TikTok that's a doctor? Why do you need a social media influence if you're a doctor in the first place? It's so weird. You make enough money, do your job, just do it well. Not everybody needs a fucking Instagram or YouTube account. On Instagram, he promoted his services with images that appeared to be amateur photographs of women's bodies that were edited or filtered. A regular feature on his account was Sexplained with Dr. C, which dived into the fetishes and sexual terminology that some audiences might find more fitting for pornography than a medical office. Why do some men steal women's panties? Another explored the term cuckold. I just don't like. You don't go get a doctor by looking on Instagram. But I feel like if you saw that, you should know not to fucking go there. The guy's obviously a fucking predator. And I get it. We don't want to fucking blame victims, but like the whole point is like there's gonna be bad people out there, and we fucking you got to protect yourself. Chambers' account also posted a meme that declared, "If it doesn't bring you income, motivation, or orgasms, it doesn't belong in your life." Over 7 years as a patient, there's no fucking way that over 7 years this fucking pervert did not do some shit. Appeared very focused on sex. She says that Chambers had a very charming personality and great bedside manner, but some aspects of his practice seemed off. When he'd ask invasive sections about her sex life, libido, would discuss his sexual activities with her. Sometimes during her visits, they'd spend over an hour chit-chatting in the exam room. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and fucking say it. Probably fucking liked it. There's no fucking way that you're going to stay for 7 years as a patient of this dude. You loved his bedside manner. He also would ask about past trauma, things like that. The patient said, "I was raped when I was 16 years old." He knew things like this. He was very kind-hearted. I felt I trusted him with a lot of personal information. She had referred other women to Dr. Chambers over the years and told people you either really like him or you really hate him. But one particular encounter raised red flags. She says that after Chambers delivered her baby and was stitching her up, that she overheard him make an inappropriate comment about women and their vaginas while her legs were spread open in front of a room and a male nurse. He said, "It's good that I tore because that means I won't be all loosey-goosey," he said. Her visit in 2018 would be her last. The patient had a breast exam. There were 2 female student doctors and a nurse. He walks in and right off the bat, he starts telling the students, "This is my patient. She was gang raped." So right there, I'm thinking, this is personal information I trusted you with. You're telling people as I've never met in a way to brag that you have a good relationship with your patients. If you want to check out the rest of this article, it's on the Daily Beast. I'll put it in the link below. This shit is no cap. It's fucking wild. I hope he goes to jail. It's mind-boggling. What a fucking piece of shit. What a piece of shit. They're gonna find out what he did while he's in prison. They're gonna fuck him up. Gynecologist.